Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are creating this delicious looking gummy text effect. If you are new here, my name is Erin, a formerly self-taught designer turned university professor with 10 years of experience working with clients. We will be using the typeface Ohno Softie from Adobe Fonts. You'll find the link in the description, and while you're grabbing that, I need your opinion. Does this effect look more like bubble gum or gummy candy? Drop your vote in the comments and I'll meet you in Photoshop to get started. The file size we are working with today is 1920 by 1080 pixels. Once you have that set up, meet me in the layers panel and we will add a solid color adjustment layer. Assign it the color 00FFF0 and hit OK. Grab your type tool to create your text. I'm setting my text to 490 point and setting the leading to 389. And I'm also setting my text color to white. Double click your text layer to add some layer styles. Check inner shadow. Set the color to a hot pink with the number FF0. C95, set the blend mode to normal, bring the opacity up to 100%, uncheck use global light, set the angle to -45 degrees, set the distance to 10 pixels, the choke to 23%, the size to 79 pixels, set the contour to the second option, leave anti-aliased unchecked, and bring the noise up to 18%. Now go ahead and check inner glow. We're going to select solid color and set the color to a golden yellow with the number FFC000. Set the blend mode to linear light. Bring the opacity up to 100%. Set the noise to 0. Set the technique to softer and the source to center. Set the choke to 45%. Size to 29 pixels. Set the contour to the 10th option here. Set the range to 23% and leave the jitter at 0%. And now select drop shadow. Set the color to a dark purple with the number 630976. Leave the blend mode at multiply. Set the opacity to 71%. Set the angle to 126 degrees. And make sure use global lighting is checked. Set the distance to 21 pixels and the spread to 47%. Set the size to 25 pixels. Leave the contour as is on that first option. Leave anti-aliased unchecked and leave the noise at 0. Uncheck layer knocks out drop shadow to keep the text a little more transparent for when we add in a background, and hit OK. To make this design even more interesting, I'm gonna add in this background image collage of Marilyn Monroe. You can download this image in the YouTube description, and while you're down there, show me some love and give this video a thumbs up. We will have to scale this up a bit to fit the entire composition and drag it beneath our blue color fill. Set the opacity of this color fill layer to 73%. Go to your adjustments window and add a curves adjustment. Bring the line on the histogram down pretty deep to darken up the image, about like this, and drag the curves adjustment under your color fill and above your collage layer. Grab your brush tool. Make sure you have your hardness set to 100%. I am scaling up my brush quite a bit using the bracket keys on my keyboard. Set the foreground color to black. Make sure you have the mask selected in your curves adjustment layer and click once in the middle of the composition to mask out that adjustment layer. Now hit Command or Control T on your keyboard to bring up a box around the masked area that you just made and scale it up so it makes kind of an oval shape because we are going to make a subtle vignette around the composition. Now hit the check mark, and in your properties panel you should have this slider and you can bring the feather of the mask up. If you do not see this, you may have to go up here and make sure that mask is selected. So let's set the feather to around 70 pixels for a nice subtle vignette. If you want to edit the vignette, you can go back to your histogram and adjust the curve here and you will see the contrast change. Now go back to your text effect layer, select it and set the fill to 85%. And now set the blend mode to vivid light. And that will give our text a very subtle amount of transparency so we can see the backdrop through the text. Please consider subscribing if you enjoyed this video. Your subscription helps me create free educational content every single week. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial.